Hello and welcome, I'm Phoenix Ryan, and today I'm going to show you how to beat the Geo Hypostasis in Genshin Impact. So the boss is located on the top island of the Greenstone Forest. The Geo Hypostasis drops several Geo-related character ascension materials, the most important one being the Basalt Pillar, which is required for every ascension level, as well as some really nice artifacts. So in your party, you're only going to really need two characters, a DPS and Noelle. Now, it's important that you bring Noelle along for this fight because she's required to destroy the pillars that the boss will spawn. The entire strategy for this fight is to bring the pillars down. The first thing that he will do is spawn these pillars, and then he will stay up there. So the idea is to use Noelle to start bringing these pillars down. She's the only character, unless you've got another Geo type character, that can do decent damage to these pillars. And since she brings that utility shield anyway, she's a fantastic character to use for this fight. So the boss itself has several attacks, including an AoE earthquake. It has an attack where it bounces up into the air and starts firing Geo bullets at you, which can actually be used to help destroy the towers. It will also create a node for you to destroy, like here, where it will do several earthquakes in a row. Again, you'll want to use Noelle to break this. It creates a force field around the character so that you don't take any damage. Now, if you do manage to bring down the boss whilst it's on one of these towers, you can start inflicting damage straight away. So the idea, really, you can either get rid of all of the towers so that it doesn't have anywhere to stand, or you can bring all of the towers down to really low HP, knowing that if it gets on one of those towers, you could break it as it's charging up for its attack, and it will interrupt its attack. Now, because the boss is a Geo-type enemy, it doesn't actually have any particular weakness. However, because it's a Geo-type enemy, you can inflict several different combinations on it, and they will all work. So you can experiment with either one DPS, or you can go mad by trying several different combinations of elemental attacks, and they will all work. For me personally, I like the tried and tested method of doing the 1-2 followed by Windblade with Traveller. So you can use that example, or you can, I don't know, set him on fire and then use Electro to do Overload. There are several different combinations that you can try. So coming up to the final phase of the boss, once you've reduced the Geo Hypostasis HP to a certain point, much like the other Hypostasis bosses, it gets a final chance to replenish its HP. The easiest way to deal with that is by using Noelle. Use her Q ability and just hit each one 3 or 4 times. You get just enough time to do this, and it'll just die as soon as the last pillar's destroyed. And there you go. You've beaten the Geo Hypostasis. If you've got any questions, or if you'd like to see some other strategies implemented, feel free to let me know in the comments. This particular strategy is geared towards free-to-play players. So Noelle is available to all characters because she's on the beginner's banner, and Traveller is the main character for every account. So that's why I've used Traveller in this case. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time.